call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking middle, and that's complete. The rookie from Oklahoma putting that one on target, and that'll earn his guys a first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. The Saints at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He's heading off the football, put it on the carpet. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive.
Oh, this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
At the Saints' 40-yard line.
They'll run. This is Biff26y2no. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact,
they will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Spinning past him. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We're leaving shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
At the 28-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Pete Werner. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Lawrence's pass.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Second and 3. Well, this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll look to throw here. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
In motion right is Thomas. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Lion, 11.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Hunter. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Point after up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. That is incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
From the gun, he'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
21. Saints 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to pull off of reaching the end zone the last time, so they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Tomato, tomato. 13, Luke. 11, Agate. Hey, kill. Kill. 11, 30 left. Go.
Hunter now will go in motion left.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Sink right open. Sink right. Go. Let's go. Hey, my man.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on the receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Bam, go. 13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Biff26y2no taking it in from 7 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit.
And this is caught. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 61 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 28-24 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's good for 28 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And the Jaguar first down.
Ramp 23. Hey, go. Left, go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
16 yards.
Hey, lion.
First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Lawrence going to throw again. And this ball incomplete. looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Tomato. 11.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. It's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going for the deep ball. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Hunter, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Saints 24.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Darius Alexander in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Back to throw now on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
They'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And going right back to Pittman. He's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 10 yards out. And the Saints are back within a score. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Saints 30.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bashal Tutin with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
42. Saints 30. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
They'll set up to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Darius Alexander able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
For New Orleans.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
140 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Play action, it's Lawrence. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Saints, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Over the middle, he finds Velo. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Darius Alexander. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll try to do it himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 13 yards out. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Saints 37.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 67 yards. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
52. Saints 37.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Real cool. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Okay, ready? Easy. Hey, lie. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jags are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught up the left flat.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
Jaguars 58, Saints 45.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 69 yards.
And the Jaguars first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
He'll try again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's now third and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Tootin diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone when things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Here we go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
64, Saints 45.
The Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Now the Saints again will try for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
Saints 51.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
did, indeed. I think we're down to none. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Looking long for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 48 yards. And the Jaguars tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. On ill-advised throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
51. Cam Little
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
19 Lions. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They'll look to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Second and goal.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
Saints 59.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of...
He's got a man, complete. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go.
Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, and Nelson space to operate. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Jacksonville, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I...
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bar.